test. I don't remember what it was, but it got me in the top set for PE. So I must have done very well. I'm quite athletic, guys, and I'm big. So I was very athletic back in the day. I was in the top group. They do sets, set 1 through set 7 in our school when I was younger. And I was in set 1 for PE, which is pretty insane. The top group. Did you do sports? I did, but I just never cared. But I did do all the sports. I did rugby. I did football, cricket, all sorts. Not basketball, though. They don't do that in the UK, but yeah. What do you other kids diabetic? No, I was genuinely one of the more athletic kids in the school. I got top set. While being like a chubster. I was a little chubster. A little wedge. Got top set, so must have done something good. I was also a black belt in Taekwondo, so I'm sure maybe that they took that into consideration a bit. You know, that I was actually pursuing an athletic endeavor at the time. Fighting nerds will counter the Dagestanis. I manifested this. Yeah. Bye. All right, cool. Ever broken a chair? No. And I pride myself on that. That is one of the most embarrassing things. Shattering a chair. No, I haven't. I've like felt it like I should get up. I shouldn't be sat here. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely chairs before in my life where I've sat on it and thought, yeah, let's not put all my weight on this one, you know? But I've never shattered a chair, luckily, no. JJ broke his mouth. Okay. Heard the crack in a way, yeah. You know, you can just sense like, oh no, this is not stable. You know, this is collapsing under my colossal girth and tonnage. Skip. I'm looking to be alive. Skip. You kind of look like Tammy. Don't know who that is. Watching bedtime for UFC 305 was so painful. He's all right, bedtime. He's a good interim champ. It's not just the level of quality I'm used to with my boy Guru. I love bedtime, though. It's just not the level of quality I'm used to with my boy Guru. I love bedtime, though. The thing is with bedtime is he's very... how old is bedtime MMA? Is he younger than me? He probably is a little bit, right? Yeah, that cut actually looks good. I know Superman curl is curling down all the time now. I don't know why. He's 22. He's 22. Yeah, he's very Zoomerish. That's where I kind of switch off from a lot of his content. So I know I do the Zoomer stuff sometimes as a joke with some of the... Aren't you literally a Zoomer? I mean, no, I think I missed it, but I don't know. Some of his humor is a bit Zoomerish, right? He does a lot of hood things as well, you know, which is a bit, I don't know, sometimes it gets a bit grating to listen to at times. But I do like bedtime. I think he's a cool dude. I'm not. I think he's based overall in a lot of his takes. He did try and pile on me about the Chandler video, to be fair. You're pretty hood. Yeah, but I'm like, yeah, but I jokingly do it, you know. He does it a lot. Like, you're from Australia, you know. He's cool though. I like. I don't want to trash thing. You guys are trying to rile it out on me. I like bedtime. He's cool. Just picking, nitpicking. I know he's 22. Yeah, I was way more back then. I know you mean. He'll grow up. Everyone tried to dogpile you for that. I know they did, and I completely stand by it. They were weak for doing that. Very, very weak. I took note of everyone that did that as well, by the way. He's kind of based. He is kind of based. He's based, but he won't name them. You know what I'm saying? He's based, but he ain't all the way. It's all good. He's smart. Dumbest Goldberg phrase. When he said that Cowboy got, what's his name, with a body kick? Matt Brown. Body kick. He like clearly flatlined him with a head kick. Calling it now, Marab loses by early stoppage. I could easily... Listen, yeah, if he gets done like Moraes did him, it gets stopped. Yes or no, chat? That needs to be brought up in people's predictions, yes or no. They won't let him take what he took against Marab. Like, if he gets wobbled like he did and then the subsequent knockdown happens, they will just call it off, I reckon. I don't think they'll be like, nah, we got to let it play out. Like, I reckon they're going to be quick to finish. Haircut looks good, man. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, man. Doing pretty good. Feeling good. I don't know. I just like my comfort foods that used to throw me back, you know. Sometimes I like beans on toast and shit, you know, randomly. Yeah, fair. Microwaved hot dog and bread. I mean, that's fucking disgusting. I hate hot dogs. I hate hot dogs. I don't hate hot dogs. I just hate the idea of them. I don't know how to explain it other than that. The look of them, the jelliness of them, and then the way you cook them, it's off-putting to me to look at. I never liked hot dogs. I like them, but I never liked the idea of eating them. Quit saying you were poor, bro. You're a man. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, it's comfort food, isn't it? It's like what you had when you were growing up. I used to do, when I was at school, secondary and sixth form, I used to do gym and then tuna and rice. That was my thing. There would always be tuna in the cupboard and there would always be rice. So I'd make tuna and rice. So you're not a glizzy gobbler? No, not really a hot dog fan. Cannibalism. Yeah. Very funny. Pig jokes there. Italian sausage cut up spaghetti. I like tuna, pasta, mayo, cheese, shit like that. That's really good to me. Your channel inspired me, bro. Thank you, Jensen MMA. Best of luck with your own channel, bud. No joke, you're looking a lot healthier mentally. It's good to see you. No homo. I was worried. It's all good, bud. I'm doing it. I'm feeling yoked as well. Like I'm tucked in. Bionicle shit. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Marab has ice damage from being stupid. He does. He headbutted the fucking ice, didn't he? The clown. Looking yoked. I know. Feeling good. Marab is actually bad at everything except cardio. He's not good at striking and his grappling is fucking mid as fuck. 2-1-2. We're good. Thank you for the 9 New Zealand dollars. Ilya is taller than Aldo. Holloway went toe-to-toe with Volk. He didn't have a striking coach until after the Conor fight. The short narrative is crap. No, it's not at all. Holloway has a lot of problems with shorter opponents. Edgar, he didn't go toe-to-toe with Volk. He got outclassed with him in 2 of the fights. You're fucking delusionally coping like all Holloway fans do. Holloway got outclassed in 2 of the fucking Volk fights, chat. Yes or no? And the only reason the second fight was it because he dropped him in moments. And Volk got woken up in the middle of the fucking night by USADA that very night as well. No one talks about that. 1 and 3, he fucking schooled Holloway about toe-to-toe. Sorry. And then in the last 3 rounds of the second fight, he was picking him apart as well. There was a close round in round 3, though. I do admit that. But like the first and third fight, dude, he schooled Holloway. Holloway, at best, your argument is that he won 3 out of 15 of the rounds that they had. 4, maybe. 3 or 4. Other than that, Volk schooled him, man. Picking him apart, Holloway couldn't get off on him. And then you talk about the Aldo fight. I'll tell you something about the Aldo fight. Holloway got fucking his shit rocked in the early Aldo fight. And Aldo in the second fight with Holloway was coming off of a hip injury and a broken shin. And he stepped in on short notice because Frankie Edgar shattered his orbital in the build up to the fight. So shut up. And even in the second fight, he was landing on Holloway early. So sorry, but you're just dead wrong. Holloway don't do well against shorter opponents. Although he did break Holloway or Aldo because Aldo's known at featherweight at the time for not having the greatest cardio reserves at all. And he didn't have the mass and size to stop someone from walking him down like he can at bantamweight. It's not that Aldo gassed so badly in the Holloway fights. Holloway could put a pace on him that these other bantamweights can't because he hits different at bantamweight that he does at featherweight, you know? Thank you for the $5. You sound like a gas tap. I know, dude. I lost my mind. I look like shit in that as well. The hair and everything. So glad I got my hair cut. Look way better. I think. It's not as funny. It's funny when I was the grizzly little wildebeest looking freak. But gives me a more positive vibe of like just walking outside and shit. Being seen. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm intimidating everyone walking around. And I genuinely was intimidating people. Big fucking homeless mountain man coming into the store. Now I walk in like a fucking savant, you know what I mean? Looking clean. Started a channel for... Who do you think Olives is fighting soon? I hear Volk. Volk is the rumor. Would you farm after your streaming career? No, I wouldn't farm. I would love to own a farm because I know there's a grand scheme for the elites to buy up all farm space and farm land. So I'd love to own land that I could farm from, or like pay a farmer to farm from, like a good wage, just so I could ensure food supply to my people moving forward and maybe my future generations. But or, you know, sell it off eventually, because I'm sure the elites are willing to pay a shit ton for it. But yeah, I'd love to own farmland someday. Maybe I will.